That's the kind of hurt that I had. Only what you do for Christ is gonna last. Lost dreams awaken, new possibilities arise. The satisfaction that it brought her spirit, like that couldn't be bought.
Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Girl in the cut, she choose, say, going up.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video, another podcast. Girl, look, I'm back. I'm sorry, mother got a little sick, but listen, welcome back to Women's Life with Ivy. Girl, I know I was supposed to have been going live and look, I can't do everything and I want to. My body tells me I can. But with that being said, I want to get right into the title of this video. But first, ladies, I need y'all to make sure y'all like. If y'all like the content, please consider subscribing. And I want to talk about lost dreams awaken, new possibilities arise, right? So I was flicking through the channel. You know, when I do my videos, I don't sit down and write out anything. I don't sit down and write out what I'm going to say and then read verbatim or practice it. I don't do any of that. I'm just led by the spirit, you know, whatever that is for that day. So I was trying to think of whatever I wanted to talk about today, and something came upon me. But then I was watching TV last night, as a matter of fact. And when I tell you, this young lady moved me to tears. I'm talking about tears, right? This lady, I'm not going to butcher her last name, but this lady, her name is Jane, and here's her name with her picture. This was a young lady who did an audition. She was asked to sing on America's Got Talent, a show with Simon Caldwell, I believe his name is. I'm not really a follower of the show. I watched American Idol, which I guess this is like a spinoff. And so I watched that a few times, but like when Fantasia was on there, you know. And I Ruben Stutter. So that tells you how long ago it's been. Because I don't typically watch shows like that. But I was watching, you know how sometimes you watch TV so much you want to watch something different. And I came across this song, It's Okay, right? And these group of people from Africa was singing this song, and it was a tribute to Nightbird, because that was Jane's name when, you know, whenever she sings. I'm trying not to choke up. So many times we complain, we murmur, and God tells us not to complain, right? Like every day that God gives you is a gift, and it's a gift to be cherished. I was making sure my mic was on. It's a gift to be cherished, right? So this young lady, um, the name of her song was It's Okay. It's okay. You know, not all of us, we're not okay all the time, and it's okay, right? This lady had cancer, 30 years old, beautiful lady. She said that she had a 2% chance to live, and that 2% chance of living, it was everything. You know, so many times we focus on the problem instead of looking at the positive side of things, right? And so I'm looking at her story, and it just brought me to tears because, you know, things don't always go my way. I don't always get what I want, right? The answer is not always yes, right? So in watching this young lady, it just humbled me so much more. I try to stay in a posture of humility, right? And she just humbled me so much more. Just the vibrancy and the positive energy that she exuded. I'm talking about when she started the interview, not the interview, but before she sung. I don't know all the players on there, the names of the judges, but I think his name is Howie. But anyway, he asked her, about what was going on with her. Or somebody asked her, either Simon or Howie. They asked her, how was she doing? Like, do you sing for a career? And she was like, no. He was like, well, where have you worked? And so she said, well, I haven't worked in the last couple of years, right? She said, I don't know if I'm getting the exact, but I'll put it in.
My name's Jane. When I sing, I go by Nightbird.
She had cancer in her spine, her liver. She had breast cancer. She had a double vasectomy. And so Howie said, so you're not okay.
So you're not okay.
And she went on to sing this song that just brought me to tears. It was a song, basically she was detailing, like she put it in a song of her life, of her journey, right? She went to California for this new treatment that did not take insurance. It did not take insurance. It was only cash payments. So, girl, the song is so beautiful. I don't want to I can't get a copyright. So I'm going to go ahead and put the song in for you guys.
I changed my name thinking that it would change my mind.
If that song don't spark something in you, girl, no matter, I'm a person, right? I don't particularly look at color, right? I look at situations. And when I seen this young lady and I heard her story, so me, I went down the Jane rabbit hole. I watched the memorial because she transitioned February 19th, 2022. But when I tell you, even from the other side, she touched me. You gotta be grateful for where you at and what you have. If you in a shelter, you got a roof over your head, you gotta be grateful. If you homeless and you still got breath in your body, you gotta be grateful, right? So many times we wanna complain. And this young lady, with her death sentence diagnosis, she just had a ray of light about herself, and that made me look at myself like, you could do more, and when I say do more, you could do more by spreading positivity. That's why I have this channel. That's why I have my other channel. Because I want to let women know, and men, that it's okay. Wherever you at, it's okay. And it's like this song, it's okay. It's okay has always been the premises of both my channels. It's okay to not have enough and be okay in the skin that you're in. To not be as pretty as you think other people are, because a lot of times we judge our inside by other people outside, and it's okay. We just got to keep showing up. Excuse me, we got to keep showing up. We got to know that it's a better way. And that's why I do this channel. because I want y'all to know it's okay. I don't have the best of everything. I don't go on family vacations every year. We ain't dining at five-star restaurants. It's okay. And I don't say that being sad. I say that as being joyful. It's okay. I was looking at something, and I'm not saying this in a spiteful way or a negative way. I'm not, because I'm not that type of individual. But they were talking about the 10. I don't know if it was 10, but they were talking about, I think it was 10. Excuse me, they were talking about the richest black people in the world, right? And they had $100,000 cars, $1 million cars, $800 mansions. And it just brought me back to God's word. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with having nice things. There's nothing wrong. God wants us to have nice things, right? But with all the suffering that's going on in the world, right? I just feel an opportunity and a charge to give back. Somebody said in my video on my other channel, I'm just talking about the kind of person that I am, that God is continuing to shape and mold me, right? She said she liked the dress I had on. I put a picture in. I told her, you give me your email. You email me your address and I'll send you the dress. That's the kind of hurt that I had. Only what you do for Christ is going to last. With my mother, it just takes me back to my mom. When my mom left this earth, all of her worldly possessions was still here. And I remember going there. Excuse me. I remember going there in the absence of the presence of my mom and going through her stuff. Me and my siblings. So I try to give back at any cost, any way that I can. Because I understand that only what you do for Christ is going to last, right? Lost dreams awaken. New possibilities arise. Me doing YouTube is my new possibility. I get to get on here and share with some people I don't even know. That I inspire some people I don't even know. With just my story of who I am. Not trying to be braggadocious, not doing a skit, not doing any of that. And I'm not saying anything is wrong with that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I get to be my authentic self and to touch somebody. Right? And for Jane, the young lady, her lost dreams and new possibilities was her singing. She always loved to sing. And she got on America's Got Talent. And that dream was fulfilled. Like you get I don't know the premises, like I said, but you get a yes, I'm assuming, because Simon Cowell said he wasn't going to give her a yes, that he was going to give her something better. The yes, I guess, is to move to the next round. He gave her a buzzer. A buzzer is like the judges and the audience, and it's like all this gold confetti. And just looking at her in that moment, right? Looking at her in that moment and the joy, the satisfaction that it brought her spirit. Like, that couldn't be bought. That couldn't be bought, right? And after they did that, she went in the back. And I'm going to show you a little clip of what she said. So, ladies, that's it. I'm not going to, I'm not going to be before you long. If you have something in you that you want to complete, that you want to fulfill, now is the time. She also said when she was on stage, she said you cannot wait. And I'm going to put it on the screen.
You can't wait.
Because I don't want to mess it up. I don't. So, ladies, that is going to be it for this video. I couldn't think of, I thought of something else to do. And it's a very important subject, and I am going to do it. But this one, it pierced my spirit. It didn't even touch, it pierced my spirit. And I wanted to share this with you. So, ladies, I like to say, and gentlemen, I like to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for giving me a chance. Thank you for clicking on this video. Lost dreams awaken. New possibilities arise. I love you all.
Be what I am, but as long as he with me, that's what it's gonna be.